What's the first thing that comes to mind when you hear Area 51? Aliens, right? UFOs, government cover-ups, maybe even a staged moon landing. For decades, this mysterious patch of Nevada desert has fueled our wildest imaginations. But what if I told you the true story of Area 51 is even more fascinating than the fiction? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the most famous secret base in the world. Forget the little green men for a moment, and let's dive into a story of Cold War espionage, cutting-edge technology, and the brilliant minds who pushed the boundaries of what was thought possible. This is the declassified truth of Area 51. To understand Area 51, we have to go back to the 1950s. The Cold War was at its peak. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a tense standoff, each side desperate to know what the other was doing. The problem? How to spy on a country as vast as the Soviet Union without getting caught. Traditional spy planes were too slow and flew too low, making them easy targets for enemy fighters and anti-aircraft guns. President Eisenhower needed a new solution, something that could fly higher and faster than anything before. He needed an unshoot-downable spy plane. Enter the legendary Skunk Works, Lockheed's top-secret advanced development division, led by the brilliant engineer Clarence Kelly Johnson. They were tasked with building this impossible aircraft. But to build a secret plane, they needed a secret place to test it. They scoured the American West for a location that was remote, secure, and had a long, flat surface for a runway. They found the perfect spot, a dry lake bed in the Nevada desert known as Groom Lake. It was surrounded by mountains and was already part of a government-controlled nuclear testing range. In 1955, this remote location officially became the testing site for a new project codenamed Aquatone. It would soon be known to the world, or at least the world of conspiracy, as Area 51. The first major project at Area 51 was the U-2 spy plane. This wasn't your average aircraft. It was essentially a glider with a massive engine designed to soar at altitudes over 70,000 feet. That's more than twice as high as a commercial airliner. At this altitude, the U-2 was beyond the reach of Soviet defenses. From this vantage point, it could take incredibly detailed photographs of military installations deep inside enemy territory. The secrecy surrounding the U-2 program at Groom Lake was intense. Even the existence of the base was a closely guarded secret, and this is where the UFO stories begin. Imagine you're a commercial airline pilot in the late 1950s. You're flying your plane at 30,000 feet, what you believe to be the ceiling for air travel. Suddenly, you see a strange, silvery object streaking across the sky, thousands of feet above you, moving at incredible speed. You report it, but what can you say? You've just seen an unidentified flying object. You can't be told it's a top-secret spy plane, so the official explanation from the Air Force was often vague, citing high-altitude weather research. These sightings, combined with the extreme secrecy of the base, created the perfect breeding ground for UFO theories. The government's silence wasn't a cover-up for aliens. It was a necessary measure to protect national security and the lives of the pilots flying these dangerous missions. The U-2 was a huge success, providing crucial intelligence during the Cold War, but its reign didn't last forever. In 1960, a U-2 piloted by Francis Gary Powers was shot down over the Soviet Union, creating a major international incident. This proved that even the U-2 was vulnerable. The Skunk Works had to go back to the drawing board. They needed something even faster, even higher. They needed a plane that could outrun a missile. The result was one of the most incredible aircraft ever built, the A-12, and its more famous successor, the SR-71 Blackbird. This was a machine straight out of science fiction. Built largely from titanium to withstand extreme heat, it could fly at over Mach 3 more than 3 times the speed of sound, and at altitudes above 85,000 feet. From that height, the pilots could see the curvature of the Earth. The SR-71 could cross the entire United States in just over an hour. Testing the Blackbird at Area 51 pushed technology to its absolute limits. Its bizarre, futuristic shape, designed to have a minimal radar signature, looked unlike anything anyone had ever seen. Its test flights in the 1960s generated a whole new wave of UFO sightings across Nevada and California. People reported strange lights, sonic booms that shook their houses, and a dark, triangular craft moving at impossible speeds. Again, these weren't extraterrestrial visitors. They were the pinnacle of American aviation technology being put through its paces in the desert darkness. The SR-71 served for over 30 years and was never once shot down, a testament to the incredible engineering work done at Groom Lake. After the Blackbird, what came next? This is where the story gets even more secretive. In the late 1970s and 80s, Area 51 became the home for another revolutionary technology: stealth. The idea was to create an aircraft that was virtually invisible to radar. The first true stealth aircraft, the F-117 Nighthawk, was developed and tested at Area 51 under a program codenamed Tab Blue. The F-117 was an angular, alien-looking jet, painted matte black to fly at night. Its faceted shape was designed to deflect radar waves away from the receiver, making it incredibly difficult to detect. The security around the F-117 program was even tighter than for the U-2 or SR-71. Pilots and personnel were flown in and out of the base on windowless planes. They lived at the base during the week, completely cut off from the outside world. All test flights were conducted at night. These nightly flights of a silent, black, triangular craft only added more fuel to the UFO fire. It wasn't until 1988, years after it was already operational, that the Air Force finally acknowledged the existence of the F-117. Imagine the relief of all those people who thought they were going crazy, seeing strange black triangles in the night sky. So what's happening at Area 51 today? While the U-2, SR-71, and F-117 are now declassified, the work at Groom Lake continues. The base is still one of the most secure and secret places on Earth. It's widely believed to be the testing ground for the next generation of spy planes, drones, and advanced weapons systems. We're talking about things like hypersonic aircraft that can travel at 5 times the speed of sound or more, advanced unmanned aerial vehicles, and new stealth technologies. The strange lights and sounds reported by people near the base today are likely the secret test flights of aircraft that we won't learn about for another 10 or 20 years. It wasn't until 2013 that the CIA officially acknowledged the existence and location of Area 51 in the declassified report on the U-2 program. For nearly 60 years, it was a base that technically didn't exist. This long-held secrecy, designed to protect groundbreaking military technology, is what allowed the alien mythology to flourish. The government couldn't explain the strange sightings without revealing their most important national security secrets. So, the next time you see a documentary about alien autopsies at Area 51, remember the real story. The truth isn't about little green men. It's about human ingenuity, the relentless pursuit of technological superiority, and the incredible sacrifices made by the engineers, pilots, and personnel who worked in total secrecy to keep their country safe during a very dangerous time in history. The secrets of Area 51 are not extraterrestrial. They are a testament to the unbelievable things humans can achieve when they push the boundaries of science and engineering. And who knows what incredible machines are soaring through the Nevada skies tonight, creating the UFO sightings of tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this declassified story as fascinating as I do, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's greatest mysteries. Let me know in the comments what you think is being tested at Area 51 right now. See you in the next video.